Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to my Monday Live with Pat. I'm Pat Mayer, an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. Oh, now it just says I'm live. welcome to a Memorial Day Live. I didn't want to not show something today, so hopefully you're taking some time out from picnicking or cooking out or just enjoying family. Hey, Nicole, welcome. Oops, let's see what's going on with my internet connection here. It's yellow and not blue. So let me know if you can't connect or something's not connecting till that turns blue again. So anyway, I'm not going to be very long today. I've got something quick and easy to show you from the mini catalog that is going to retire at the end of June. And there will be a retired list. I believe I have it posted on my blog, which is here. And you can go see the things that are going to retire. A lot of the things in here did carry over. Hey, Fran. Did carry over to the big catalog, the one that came out at the beginning of May, this one. Nancy, welcome. So I have something to show from this today, as well as mixing in some new stuff. So let's get started. Rose, yay, I'm glad you're here. And I have to give a special shout out to Fran, who's watching. I just came from her house where she had a nice picnic and a wonderful turkey burger. It was delicious. So thank you, thank you. All right. So I've decided that we need more hearts in our life. Being Memorial Day, we reach out and have hearts for people. So we need hearts more often. And I'm going to show you something very quick and simple with lots of heart stamp set and dies from the mini catalog. It did not carry over to the new catalog. And, we always need hearts for not just Valentine's, because I'm sure that's why this was here, because it was in our January to June mini catalog. And we'll get more in the next mini catalog. But we need them for not just Valentine's, but thinking of people who are going through things that are not real good. Birthdays, anniversaries, wedding cards, graduation cards. Good for lots of things. So this is what I'm going to show you today. And let's see where I want to start. I am going to use some new products. And I'm going to use the Scallop Contours dies and take this one out. Excuse me, I need that quick beverage here. I've got some warmed up coffee. Excuse me. And this is in the new catalog, and it coordinates with color and contour if you want to check that out. So this is what I'm going to use today with the Stampin' Cut and Emboss. Okay, I'm getting caught here on my sticky note. So I hope you're all having a great day. The weather has kind of turned nice for a change. I still have my furnace on because it's chilly in the house, although it's pretty nice outside. All right. This is the card that I'm going to make, and I'm going to modify it just a little bit because after I did this one, I didn't really like it. And the paper, which I think I've shown this before, you'll probably be seeing it a lot because it's one of the best deals in the catalog. If you have a workshop or hostess order that qualifies for hostess benefits. And this is called I always forget the name, Pattern Party Designer Series paper. And one side is all these beautiful colors, and then the other side is black and white. And we love the black and white. Oh, I love the black and white. You can do so many things with that. And I'll show you another sample that I had made. So this is the one that I'm going to use today with the hearts on it. This is the other side, and that's the design that I've shown for an alternate card. And this is, what, 48 sheets of paper. And this will last a long time. It's valued at $30, but it can be earned for $18 with hostess benefits. Great, great deal. Okay, so let me start off first by grabbing the piece of designer paper that I'm going to use. And I'm going to cut right out of this. And there, that zooms in a little bit better. And I chose this scalloped die. So let's get my cut and emboss here. There's a real close-up look of that. You can see I have well-loved plates here. So I have plate 1, plate 2 for the thin dies, a plate 3, because you never ever want to cut on this. Put this down in the center, and I think that will stay positioned enough without putting a sticky note on there to hold it. Okay, let me move that out of the way. Sometimes you want to adhere it down with a sticky note if you think this might slide a little bit as you slide it through. So there we go. Push it through. Okay, let's move that off the side. It's a little bit wonky, but I think it will work. It'll work just fine. I do want to mention something. Yesterday, I was doing a lot of cranking on my Stampin' Cut and Emboss for a swap that I'm joining, and I noticed that my handle was getting a little bit loose. Okay, and this will happen with whether it's you have this machine or you have the Big Shot or any cutting machine. If the more you go around with that, round and round and round, the little bolt that's inside that you have to use to assemble these machines was coming loose. So when you get the machine, you get a little ratchet with it. And all you need to do is pull this little button out. I shouldn't have pushed it back in so hard. And okay, this little thing will pop out, and your little nut and bolt that's in there needs to be tightened. That's all it is. There's nothing wrong with the machine. So as long as it's firm like that, you're fine. But the more you use it, like anything else, it might end up with, getting loose, and then you think something's wrong with your machine. There's nothing wrong with the machine. Just tighten up that bolt or nut, whatever you want to call it, and it will be good as new. All right. So quick and simple. I have chosen Bermuda Bay for this. This is one of the many colors that's on here in this paper stack. And nobody's going to know that you cut this out of the center. Nobody will know at all. So I have a piece of designer paper, excuse, not designer paper, but Bermuda Bay that I'm going to put over that hole, because this was 3 3/4 by almost 2.5. Okay, I guess it was 3 3/4 by 2.5. So I measured 4 by 2 3/4 to cover that over and put that on top. So you've saved that paper, paper saving tip. Put that on there. Now my original one that I did, I used white. And I looked at that this morning and I thought, I don't like that. It just doesn't really pop. So I decided to cut a piece of the Bermuda Bay. So let's get to assembling. And there's that pretty black and white stripe that's in the reverse side of this paper. With the liquid glue, so I've got a little bit more wiggle room with this. Make sure my hearts are going in the right direction. And I think just the fact that I've got another piece of paper to go over that, even though that's not exactly in the center, I can line it up so that it will be fine. So let's add some glue around the edge of this. And put that over the hole. Okay, somebody always needs a pretty card with hearts on it. Thanks, Nancy. I do too. I love that color versus putting the white on there. You know, you always change from your little prototype when you think you like something and then, I don't like that so well. If you were here last week, you heard my story about my nail color. And remember I said I went to get my nails done. I found the paper that I was looking for. Let me glue this on here before I make sure the hearts are going the right direction here. Oh, I like that better. Probably should pop that up, but I'm going to pop something else up, so I think we'll be okay. This is the paper that I was looking for that I took to the nail salon thinking that I wanted polished pink. And these were the 3 colors that I chose. And that's the color I wanted. Well, that's not the color that, you know, paper and nail polish are not exactly the same. So anyway, I decided when I looked at colors here at home that my nail color is more flirty flamingo. So we still have a Stampin' Up! Color, but it's just not the polished pink that I was hoping that I would get. So that's the rest of that story. Okay. All right, so there we've got that. And in the dies for this set, there are a lot of heart dies. Lots and lots of things you can do with this. Look at all of these. There's a heart, floral heart that goes inside this. And we've got these heart little frames that could go along the edge. We've got this scalloped heart. We've got this one that cuts out the cutest little frame to go around it. Some more little flowers. A bird. And then there's a part of the die has the wing here. So you can cut that out and then add the wing to the bird. Another heart. Another one that just cuts little holes in it. And these hearts are awesome. You get a whole bunch of them. Some of them cut out little frames, and then some of them cut out the whole thing. Where's my pokey tool here? I think a couple of these are still left in here. Oh, maybe I'll use them for something. Go figure. They stayed in there. And just look at those. Aren't they cute? And you can layer and stack and do all kinds of things. What else is there? Yeah, there are a lot of there. More little flowers, a little heart, little XOXO. So this is a great set. Now, I did look this morning. I did not get my printout handy of the retired list. And as I said, you can look at it and see it on my blog. But this bundle is not discounted. There are a lot of discounted items on that retired list. But today and today only, it would still be at 10% off. No, not today only. It would still be, I think, still be at 10% off, yes. So it's still a bundle. So it's called Many Hearts, and then the stamp set is called Lots of Heart. My heart smiles just thinking about you, sent with lots of heart. I love this little strip of hearts here too. It's a great bundle, a good keeper. All right, so let's finish this off. I've got a heart, one heart that I did punch out. And that is going to go on with dimensionals. And let's see here. Yes, Nancy, I did use those with the adhesive sheets. In fact, the little white is on the back here, because otherwise those would be really hard to adhere down. So maybe I'll put those on the inside. Okay, let's put that a little bit off center. And then I've got let's see, let's do, I'm going to do the same thing, sent with lots of heart, because I think I know who I could send this one to. And I've got a little strip of paper that is 3/4 of an inch by about 3, I think, so I can flag it on the end. And I'm going to use Bermuda Bay. Oh yeah, it would be really too messy with the Tombow glue, even if you used a sponge to sponge it on there. Okay, sent with lots of heart. And then we've got this double punch. And this will use 1/4, 3/4, and 1 inch. You can do all three. It's a triple punch. With this, can't see it without the glare, with flag going that way and a flag going that way. And I like the regular one, but I still want to turn it over and make sure that that is straight and centered on the inside. Pop that out. And one more, make sure it's straight. Perfect. All right. And that's also going to go on with dimensionals. So, anybody have plans for the rest of the day, or is your day mostly over with picnicking and having family? Things seem to really be back to, I guess, what we would consider normal right now. At least it seems to be for most everybody. All right, so I have a piece of 5 by 3 3/4 to go on the inside. Okay, get this glue going. And now that I've punched those out, there is adhesive. I've used adhesive sheets, I think, before in one of the videos, but that is the best thing to use for these very tiny things. And let's see if these fingernails can get that pulled off. You put your cardstock down on the adhesive sheet, run it through your Stampin' Cut and Emboss, and then you have adhesive on the back. They're the best. It's the best. So I'm going to put that little heart there. I'm so glad I decided to pop those out. A little extra added attraction here. The sheets come 12 by 6, and you just need a little bit at a time based on the size of your die cut. So it will last a long time. Let's see. I'll put that right here. Perfect. Get rid of my okay, and we need one more thing. And let's see, we've got the resin hearts that are in the holiday mini. It's not holiday mini. We just call it the January-June mini. These are going to retire. I believe they're part of the snail bundle. And we have the holiday rhinestones. So I think I'm going to, because this one, I used the red rhinestones. Don't know if you can see that. There's some rhinestones on there. But I think I will use these because I know they're going to get retired, so I might as well use them up. And add some of these little red and white hearts on here. And your take a pick tool is the best way to get something off. I don't know if you can see that because it is so tiny. And I'm going to add one here. I like using the heart versus the rhinestone. So just continuing with the hearts theme. And let's see, maybe one here on the other end. And there are white ones too. And I don't know if you know this, but you can take your Stampin' blends. Whoops, lost it. Your blends and color these too. So I'm going to put a white one right there. And let's see, that's 3. So 3 is enough, but I don't like that where that is. So let's add 2 more. Oh, we need an odd number. Let's go with our little... Oh, it's okay. It doesn't float my boat here. That one didn't want to stay on. So let's grab another one. Actually, 3 might be plenty. I'm going to go with that. Okay. See if I can use that one for something else without getting all the glue off of it. Okay. As I said, these holiday ones did carry over, so these are in the catalog. These others are not. Okay, last is decorating the envelope with a piece of that paper. This is 6, it's like 6.5, I think. I just grabbed what was on one of the pieces left over by 2, and that's going to go on my flap. So whoever's going to get this is going to just love all these hearts. Make sure that's going in the right direction also. I cannot believe tomorrow is June 1st. It's just unbelievable. I don't know where May went. I don't know where So much time went. Okay, just trim that off. Okay, this could probably be 2 1/4. That 2 inches just makes it there. But that works. Excuse me. So there we've got it. Got our pretty card. Sent with lots of heart. And let me zoom out a little bit. There we go. And so this was the original. This is the one I just made. I like it better with the Bermuda Bay, and also this is a little bit wider, so you see that a little bit more. But that paper was cut from the inside, so it is paper saving tip. And this was another card that I made with the reverse side of that and some more of the hearts. And here you can see where I actually put those down with that adhesive is what is really making those stick. And you're all heart. That's with the black and white. And then I did this one with the polished pink. And there's the, thanks for that tip, Nancy, 2 2/3. That's good. And then here's with the polished pink. And I like this one where I've used the hearts down along the side underneath there. My heart smiles just thinking about you. So might send that off to my granddaughter. I had a text from her today and she's got 2 days off. How about that? And here's the little frame that goes around that. I don't know if you can see that. That's really cool. And that's also good to have with the adhesive sheet. And a little bow there. So that one's great. So it is, wow, got this under half an hour. So there's still plenty of time left in the day. So I hope you've got lots of things, fun things to do for the rest of the day. So I want to thank you for watching. And should you want to, you can shop with me at patmayer.stampinup.net. And I will see you next Monday, and we'll be into the first week of June. So have a great rest of the day and enjoy it out there. Take care. See you soon. Bye-bye.